Welcome to Beyond Travel, guys, and today we are in the Tenerife Horse Rescue, an animal sanctuary in the south of Tenerife. Our guide for today is Adriana, who is a volunteer here, and this place is actually run by volunteers. But Adriana, tell us a little bit more about yourself and this place.
So, my name is Adriana. As you know, I am here for more than a year. When I came here, there was actually more desert than is now. The place developed for over 2 years very quickly. Everything here is built out of recycled materials, the stuff that we find in the bins, and later we're trying to find the new way to use it. So we built from natural materials and recycled materials.
I love this idea. I love that everything comes from, found on the island.
And this is our example, one of the best examples of finca architecture, kind of Flintstone, kind of Gaudi. I call it Gaudi without the budget. Poor Gaudi.
But it looks beautiful, man. It's very creative, and that's I think what pays back, because it's not easy to create something so amazing out of just found materials. So well done.
This wall is kind of magical for me, because if the wind blows in the right angle to the bottles right here, they make a sound, they make a noise. So finca style architecture also applies to the animals, not only to the people. We're trying to build this is the guinea pig palace. And this is Stephanie Wonder. She was born blind, and I was preparing her to live in the big paddock for a few months, giving her bigger and bigger cage. And now she can stay with other guinea pigs here and have a happy life. Here we have 3 ferrets. Somebody brought them here like half a year ago. They have a private keeper, ferret keeper, one of our volunteers taking care of them, feeding them, taking them for a walk. We have a water tank right there, so he let them go free, run free every day. And the rest of the time they just spend here. For now, this is the place. When we're gonna buy more land, then we probably create something better for them. So the positive reinforcement we use for the horses, I'm trying to apply also to other animals. And as I work with cockatiels, badgers, I'm training with them. The training is about to find what they like. In this case is sunflower seed. And for the sunflower seed, some of them are able to come closer. So this is the tortoise we got like a few months ago. From the story I know, he used to live in the balcony, and then some woman saved him and she kept him in her garden. So he had a phone attached here, his shell, and when she couldn't find him, she was calling the tortoise to find out where is he. And as far as I know, one time the taxi driver answered the phone because he kidnapped him. He didn't know he's private. So he answered the phone and said that, okay, I have a turtle in my car. Tortoise, I'm sorry. Tortoise.
Seems like heavy, huh?
Yeah, it's very heavy. So this is our cat feeding station. We need to find solutions to feed more than 40 cats. So we decided to build like a little shelters, little houses with the food, so that chickens and the ducks don't eat their food.
Adriana, so tell us a little bit more about those beautiful big animals. What's the story with them?
We have 2 donkeys. It's a couple, Lady and Trump. We bought them last year. As I know, we paid about 500 euro to rescue these 2 animals. And like sometimes people don't bring us dogs and cats for free. Sometimes we need to pay to save the animals, especially horses, especially big animals. And later we need to take care of them to the rest of their lives.
I'm here with Kat, who's responsible for the horses in Tenerife Horse Rescue.
We have 20 horses here at the moment, which is quite a lot. And all the horses that we have here at Tenerife Horse Rescue are rescued here in Tenerife. So all of them have like a really bad past, some traumatizing stories, have been starved, have been trained too hard, too much, have injuries. We train them with positive reinforcement, which means we don't use pressure, we don't use whips, we don't use bits, we don't use shoes on the horses. We just want them to be natural and yeah, come back to a happy life and a safe environment.
This was the part of the animals. You've seen it all. Now it's time to look behind the scenes. And Adriana is going to show us a little bit more about how the place is organized. Where do we start?
Let's start from the storage and let's talk about the food waste.
Oh yeah, that's a very good subject.
So here we have a place where we accumulate the food. Mostly there are vegetables and fruits, but we have everything. We have bakery stuff, meat, dairy, sweets, and every day we have a car coming from the supermarket and giving us the stuff they don't need anymore, or the date is close to expire. Or sometimes you have a situation that you have a pack of tomatoes and one tomato is moldy inside, so they throw away all the package and we sort it. What we don't eat, our animals eat. What our animals don't eat, we give it to the compost.
Guys, the important thing to understand, all of this would have been waste in a supermarket if it didn't come here. And we've had food here. It's perfectly fine, tastes good. The food, 99% of the food is still edible and still fresh. Maybe not in a supermarket terms fresh, but it's actually a normally good food.
I mean, it's fresh because right now they produce so much food that people are not able to buy it. So they throw away the food that is actually good. And we're going to show you this. Let's show them the kitchen. Sure it's you, and that was Anton.
Yeah, Anton is a good cook.
As you know by now, everything here is handmade from recycled things. So this is another amazing example of how things are getting created here.
Guys, this is the room of one of our volunteers who live here, but you can see the solutions we're trying to find, and each of us have like a separate space for him to sleep, to live, and we all use the common kitchen and bathroom area. This is another example. We have like a cave, kind of rocky place, when we decided to build wooden front, and inside one of our friends can live and have a nice space. This is our system to heat the water under the shower. It's not complete yet, but you can see we have pipes here with the water of course inside, and on top of that and also in the middle we're gonna put the horse poo covered with the carpet, and it's going to compost inside and produce the natural heat. This is our amazing inventions. It's the manual washing machine. How to live without the electricity. Basically, you put the laundry here, water pipe. Oh, we don't have a water today. We don't have a water today, guys. But you have like one pipe here, the other one here, and you decide how long you wanna wash your clothes.
Now let's go have a look at the guys who are doing a clay work here for the construction.
What you gonna build, guys?
The oven, the pizza oven.
Pizza oven.
tell us a little bit more about the clay making process.
Yeah, like the specific name is cob and is made with clay, sand and straw, and is a sustainable way to make buildings. In this moment we are making a oven for pizza and a outdoor kitchen.
So we're getting to a very interesting place, compost alley.
Let's say that in this finca we have a lot of horse and animals, so we have a lot of poo and a lot of waste stuff, organic stuff. So the process, we put everything in this line. Is mixed with horse poo, different poo, no dog poo, not cat poo.
Okay.
And some vegetable, what we waste from the kitchen, let's say. And the chicken can eat and enjoy this stuff. And what we do, in the end we cover and we keep it wet,
Right.
with water. What's happened? There is the bacterial inside of the sheet that starts the processing of the composition, let's say. This bacteria need oxygen and water. So we keep like this, and every 2 weeks we thaw this.
Okay.
And this bacteria get air and water and directly eat the fiber and everything inside of it. And the compost, let's see, you can see, this is after a month. You can see that the fiber is start to go away.
Yeah.
There is some. And we just twist. Like here has to be a month, 3 months.
That's 3 months.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see massively the difference.
Yeah. And in the end of the process, how we can see, the fiber is disappear. There is just some rock, and it's perfectly ground. Doesn't smell of poo
True.
anymore. We can use like a fertilizer. We can use like a ground.
Exactly. Okay, great. Thanks, man. So that's it for today. This was the tour of the Tenerife Horse Rescue Finca and Animal Sanctuary. I hope you liked it. I hope you can consider subscribing and supporting their mission. But Adriana, how people can support the mission of Tenerife Horse Rescue?
They can find us on Instagram, Facebook, they can check our websites. We have many ways to help us, to donate. You can make one-time donation, you can make €1, €2 once a month, you can adopt animal online, or you can watch our YouTube channels. 2 times a week we have episodes about finca life, and we already get money from the views, so please guys, check it out!
It doesn't cost much, and you'll find all the links in the description of this video. But guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please consider checking out and subscribing to the Tenerife Horse Rescue channel, and I'm sure you're gonna find some cool stuff there.